issue coming up in these, 6 weeks. Countdown to the election. It's going to be 5. Countdown to the election. Who gonna get Kamala or Trump? Who gonna get what? Votes matter. Give me some weed so I'll take this medicine. These man ain't messing around live. I'm bad too. Need a root canal. Use clothes. Reduce the pain. The funny part is actually pretty good. Yeah. This crazy car just cut me off. Smart. Truck drivers got to drive for everybody in themselves. Niggas rain like crazy. Go to work. Make this money. But at the same time, crazy too because a lot of this stuff might be coming back. So get paid for that. There's a couple of places gonna be open. Majority of them gonna be closed. But you don't even see FedEx out here. The UPS and FedEx. Safety first. Yes. For the most part, though, man, hey. Money in politics. Voting. Who's talking about giving the most money? That's what everybody gonna vote for. And then the crazy part, ain't nobody gonna be really voting on the money part. Everybody gonna be voting emotionally. Who's gonna be picking sides, even this whole thing with the Diddy thing. Everybody's saying it's a distraction because when it comes down to it, people been roasting Kamala on social media, so they need a scapegoat. It ain't even that Trump gonna do more for the people. It's just that Trump, he's gonna be implementing a lot of laws, pushing back stuff that the Democrats already did. And I've grown to be good on this independent thing to where I'm not biased amongst any party. You know, I vote for Republicans in the past. I voted for Democrats a lot, but I'm not biased upon anything. I want the job to be done, so I'm voting my interests. Being independent, you know, stand for myself. Parties of we the people. I mean, all this stuff is just racial war, racial bait politics anyway. You know, you fool around, get white people to feel that they're superior, and they're gonna go against blacks. Get black people feel that they kings and queens, and they're gonna go against whites. And then it trickles down from Indian, Chinese, all this. I mean, but we already know how people get treated. I mean, black people already get the worst of the worst because until they already had it proven that on average, there's no other race that don't want to be black. They want all the politics from being black, the good, but not the bad. They want the dancing, they want the rap singing and all, the talent, the sports, you know, being able to jump high, all this stuff that black people dominated sports. Yeah, we dominated golf. Chinese black, Tiger Woods. Hell, before Wayne Gretzky and all that, the hockey was started black in Canada. Really, I think they said it was in Ireland, or I think it was Canada or Ireland. One of them where it started at first. But black people started hockey. I mean, it's a big white sport, but a lot of black people that play hockey. I used to go to the Phillips Arena when the Thrashers were here in Georgia. That's all I used to do is see a spot of black every once in a while. I'm like, dang, black people play hockey. As a kid in high school, I didn't know that. Because all I seen was a lot of white guys. So, stereotypes. Same thing with a lot of stuff. Look at Arthur Ashe, one of the biggest tennis players. Arthur Ashe, it ain't like he redefined tennis, but you know, he was one of the greats. He beat the greats. That was crazy. You know? But when it comes down to it, like I said, it's not even a race thing, but it's crazy how they want all their accolades from black people, but nobody don't want to live in black people's shoes. I forgot the name of the doctor. She does a real great way of expressing and showing how this to be true when she do the, what is it, blue eye, green eye theory, where she treat the blue eye people different than the green eye people. And the one girl, she was talking about how she felt so inhumane, but then when they say, well, do that to black people, well, you don't say that, you don't speak up for black people, the whole room get quiet. Same thing when she talking about with the crime rate. You know, so many black people get killed unarmed, nothing's done for that. But then, let's say a little white boy get killed playing with a toy gun. Oh, that officer getting 30 years. A little black kid gets killed. Why did he have a gun? That's even like the whole situation at is it Appalachian? Apache. A high school down here in Winder. My name mouth killing me. Like the whole time they were showing the shooting, they kept talking about the murder. They would always show that boy Madison. When they say the shooter was armed, there goes Madison picture pop up. The shooter, the news subliminally had people thinking that Colt was Madison. Only to then realize and say, well, these are the four victims that were killed. It was 2 students, 2 teachers. But every time they say shooter, Madison picture always popped up. Why is that? And the crazy part, subliminal messaging. That's what the news do. Viacom, what's the BlackRock, all those subsidiary big companies, they run the news. You know, news is important. That's why Bill Cosby couldn't buy a news station. Media is the biggest influence on America. I mean, don't you know that a lot of racism is pushed through the media? Divided, we fall. United, we stand. If you have so many people working together, dealing with each other in a certain fashion, they get a lot of stuff done and accomplished and handled. But if everybody's bumping heads, nobody's really working with each other, you know what goes in that scenario? Total chaos, man. You get all these people to come together for what? And overthrow the government? It says it in the Constitution. We the people. It doesn't say we the government. The government was formed to kind of, you know, push rights for the people. They don't control us, but we let a lot of that go. Even the politicians went a lot crazy with these jobs. What's going on, Swerve? A lot of times the craziness with these jobs, man. Every job I've been on, I had this brief discussion this week with a place that I do side work with. And the craziness to that is when it comes down to it, there's literally a lot of people Yeah, but when it comes down to it, there's a lot of people who, feel that, hey, I gotta do this and I gotta do that at a job. The more, if you quit your job every 2 years, you'll stay with inflation. And I've been noticing that to be true. I mean, particularly with my friend and most of the guys I've been talking to, because, I mean, the crazy part, I took a pay cut to come here. I was at like $23 an hour, took a pay cut to come here. And I can always balance my workout by having a job on the side. What's going on, Bronson? And technically, like one of my coworkers was just telling me, he's like, just quit. He's like, you make decent money at your side job, why don't you quit and make more money full time? I was like, yeah, because I've always used the job for insurance, but my wife has good insurance, so there was no reason for me to kind of keep this job right here because they don't have insurance. 401k, don't really need a 401k plan because I have a lot of money stuffed in my life insurance and other investments to where I'm good. Just my savings kind of dwindled a little bit. I think more or less if I build my savings back up, I might quit. But other than that, I mean, like, just complaciveness with this job because the job is easy. Just complacent because the job is easy. That's more or less a lot of coworkers I talk to. Dang, that was a Chevy out there. It's just complaciveness with a lot of guys that work here. The pace up, but the complaciveness of having an easy job. And I think two guys have been pulling a lot of guys from over here. They've been calling around telling guys about, these opportunities that they're doing. So a lot of guys are looking into that. I think, 3 guys already quit, 2 or 3 guys already quit. But, I mean, the days of companies not being able to treat their employees right, I mean, especially with the new generation, man, I can't tell you how many guys, the young guys, they used to work here, they quit, or they went somewhere else. The older guys, you more or less want to keep something long term, but then that's being far-fetched from them because the older guys are looking at where's the future.
Slow down. Speed limit exceeded.
Yeah, but it's no real big future for most. So a lot of like the newer generation, Shayla, what's going on with you? A lot of the newer generation already knows what's up. The older generation are just not waking up and seeing what's going on because companies, man, now they have like ghosts, and to be honest, I'm not in that industry, so I don't look at that when they have like ghost job posters to try to make the morale of the company uplift by if you think that your company's hiring. It's more of a corporate thing, office workers and stuff like that, secretaries, where they'll post your position or something like that to get guys to think I gotta do better, otherwise I'm gonna get fired. Yeah, as a truck driver, for one, I already know I'm a good worker, so I can get a job anyway. Like I can literally quit today. I got about three friends that drive. I've been driving for one of my friends over the weekend. I make pretty decent money for him, but it just have to go out of town. I don't want to go out of town. That's the only reason I'm still here. I would have been working with him because I make real good money with him. I think one weekend I made $1,200 just going to South Carolina, going to Tennessee and Alabama. 2 days I'm with those 3 states and I made $1,200. It's just that the whole thing about going out of town when I got my boys, because the factor is I want to be more grounded with them. Other than that, man, I would leave all this and go back to moving furniture. I made way more money moving furniture, but that's a sacrifice of being a parent, especially being a good dad. You got to make choices, rational decisions that affect the family. Because if I were to go over the road, I can make the money, but I won't be a viable parent in my boy's life. So it's like the good and the bad with it. You know, I did that with my older kids, and they were spoiled. They got everything that they wanted. My kids get pretty good stuff now. It's just in moderation. Like them school for school, you know, they get about 2 pair of shoes and everything versus them getting like, you know, 4 or 5, you know, outfits because they wear uniforms. If they were wearing clothes, I remember one time in elementary when they wasn't wearing uniforms, I spent $1,000 on their clothes and it still wasn't enough. Because, you know, I got twins, so having twins, Rob, what's going on? And I think I see you on my Facebook, man. I was like, I gotta hit you up, man. What's going on with you? I haven't checked you out in a minute. That thing's going on there in the Hale, down there in Alabama. But yeah, man, like sacrificing, you know, and like I said, it comes to a point where a lot of these jobs, man, they don't understand the value of a good employee. So when they lose it, that's when they actually know. But then it's too late because you got 1,000 crappy employees, you got 10 good employees, you know, having situations where, what is it, man, this pain, I gotta give me something to eat, man. Pain is killing me. So the reason I ain't been on live, like I said, a lot, because, man, like I said, I got a tooth, I need a root canal. So I've been pain medicine. But I actually put some cloves in my mouth, and the cloves actually kind of reduced the pain. To be honest, pretty good. Better than I expected it to be. But yeah, man. So I've been taking these cloves because, like, the numbing from that oral gel, it's temporary work. It's good for like every 3 to 4 hours. But when I started using the cloves, it killed the pain. Yeah, driving. Yeah, I'm always driving. I do that every morning. You know, Monday through Friday for this job, man. Then I have my side hustles while I got a pickup truck. My pickup truck is down now, but I do deliveries. I do home improvement. I'm actually gonna go take a course. I've been doing home improvement so much. I need to get my electrician skills down pat. I'm not master drywall, but I've sort of got drywall good to an extent. Plumbing, pretty decent with plumbing. I got a lot of tools from that. Carpentry, I mean, it's easy. Sawing, measuring, nothing, you know, hard about that. But yeah, man, thinking about getting into home improvement full time. You know, I got the tools. I just need a couple more tools. I think I'm gonna get another truck, and then I'm gonna try to get back into that, get doing that. Might be full time, but you know, I've been doing it part time, making decent money, and I've been using this app called Invoice. I think it's called Invoice Booking, or Booking Invoice, and it keeps everything pretty much in line with me, man. So I like that a whole lot. In this truck. Yeah, man, it's raining. It's not as bad as it was this morning when I first got to work. I'm trying to go ahead and knock this day out and be done. Yeah, I just thought I'd come on because I haven't been on in a minute, man. Cool mama, what's going on? Good shit this morning. Yeah, I've been on in a minute. Like I said, been having this toothache. And then when I try to come on, a lot of work, man, with me back and forth with work. And then I'm trying to hurry up and get off work here and then start doing some work on the side. I was like, now I gotta go fix a gutter at one of the rental properties. And let's see. I gotta do some honey-do lists at the house. You know, I got a lot of stuff. I just put some hardwood on the floor, painted the interior. I gotta finish the steps. And once I finish the steps on my floor, boss lady, what's going on? Caught your video yesterday too. I gotta finish my steps. My wife, she got like a whole list of stuff. Then I just got a pressure wash. She wanted me to pressure wash the house. I said, man, I got 3 projects going on at one time. I'm like, can I just finish one? Then she want the new cabinets in the kitchen. I want white cabinets. She don't want white cabinets because it's too much to clean. But I'm like, I like the look of the white cabinets. I want to put a glass door at the top for the dishes and stuff. But she wants the mahogany, the same thing as the floors that we got. We got mahogany hardwood floors. The I think it's the laminate ones. I think it's the ones that snap together. That all that staining and stuff, I told my wife, man, that's a lot of work. Getting real wood, staining it and all that, that's a lot. So we just came up with getting them, but it still look pretty good. Then I'm putting them on the steps. I end up cutting the steps because I wanted to actually put these little things on the steps. And they didn't work out as planned because now the steps are like a short. And it makes it feel kind of tipped, so I'm gonna have to re-add that extra 2 inches back onto the steps. And I found a thing where I could put lights on them, so I'm constantly, I got a lot of tools, so I'm constantly doing work. And like I say, handyman at everybody else's house, my wife like, you need to start doing some handyman work at home, so I got a little bit of honey-do list, like I said. I'm gonna go over here to this Ingles. Get me some breakfast. Ingles grocery store. Grab my sparkling water as well. So, everybody get ready to jump off the here. Jones Truth. What's going on with you? What's going on, Jones? Yeah, I'm about to get ready to jump off, like I said. Gotta get something to eat so I can take this medicine. Got all these pills in my pocket. A lot of my vitamins, mainly. I got these pain pills. I got, what is it, penicillin and everything. It's not infected, but it was like just to take these to help with the pain, the throbbing, the swelling and stuff. And make sure it don't get infected. Dang, I'm about to. But yeah, man, I'm about to get ready to get out of here. Shout out to the people who putting out the rep. Yeah. Let's see. But yeah, I'm about to get ready to get out of here, man. Go grab me something to eat. I'm trying to make this thing regen before I jump out of it. The brakes got it in neutral. So why is it not regen? Trucks. Yeah, I'm be careful out here. But I'll let y'all on. They be looking at me mess with this truck. Wonder why the computer's not connected. Some of the job I did with. Yep, peace. Y'all have a nice day. Jones, I gotta try to catch you on your channel. Gotta go check you out, Jones. True. Alright then. You know what I always say? We here, we gone. Peace.